tune in to the hottest show for music and sports talk. This is Dragon Sports Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. Here in the building, I'm Donte Payne, and you tuning into the one and the glorious Dragon Sports Live here on the Chicagoland Sports Radio.com station. And it's going down tonight. It's going to be a good show for you two guys. NFL, you got NFL superstars send jerseys to newly signed first round draft picks, and we got home run slugging at its finest in Major League Baseball. Come to find out who that is. NBA free agents is just a few days away and counting. Where will KD go? Where will Clay go? Where will Kyrie go? Where would Kemba go? Those are big questions to ask coming up on Dragon Sports Live. You'll see my thoughts and my inputs of what's going down. But you know how I like to support my local artists. So with that being said, we're going to get it cracking with music from local unsigned artists. And if you are an artist and you want your stuff to be heard, send your music to dragonjumppro@gmail.com. Make sure it's the radio edit clean MP3 version. And I will put you on the show. I will put you on the map. Because that's the way it's supposed to be. Trust me. And believe that. And what better way to believe that? You have Jason Newkirk and Luvi up on Dragon Sports Live. Check it out. Believe that. Y'all hear it? Y'all hear that beat coming in? Check it out.
Gotta stay focused, cause man, I'm on a mission. Mission show the Lord, beat the devil to submission. Hope the whole world listen to your heart and pay attention. Salvation gained by faith, not by religion. Word that's prescription, Holy Spirit that's conviction. And I am just a messenger, playing my position. There's no competition when you're trying to control destiny. No weapon formed against me prosper, yeah, that's my recipe. Evil out here testing me, but the Lord blessing me. My lifestyle changed, homie, this is my confession. See, heading the right direction, G. Pointing to the sky, thanking God every day, cause the Spirit is alive. Look, this song right here for my generation. Different situations that we often facing. Back against the wall, fighting temptations. Saying that we try, but we really so complacent. Time to stay focused on my grind. Gotta keep the Lord up on my mind. You believe that? You believe that? And if you love them, lift them high. Throw them hands up in the sky. You believe that? You believe that? Wait, I had to pause for a minute to let you know the boy be all about his business. Dudes say I'm tripping, talk about me hating, but I got 2 words, let me yell it for you, cat. Stop playing. Man, the boy is a beast. I live a life for God, but used to be the streets. I praise and repeat, a scholar of the heavens. I swear there's been a fight since I was about 11. I go see the reverend, he helped me out some, but God is the only one, you know he awesome. Hey, all I know is winning, don't know another deal, so losing is not an option like a Laker hayfield. Yeah, and I will not fall. I'm calling for the call, yeah, I ball, man. I got swag, I get it from God, and he told me to be the new school Paul. Shit. Time to stay focused on my grind. Gotta keep the Lord up on my mind. You believe that? You believe that? And if you love them, lift them high. Throw them hands up in the sky. You believe that? You believe that? Hey. And I'ma groove to the beat. I represent G.O.D. You know me, G.E. Tell all demons they can fall back. Yeah, the boy real nice, I don't know that. Hey, I feel the beat, so I'm a vibe too. I know the angels and the saints down the ride too. It's no fear, cause the Lord on my side, dude. You can have it too, cause the spirit lives inside you. Used to not believe till I saw true glory. Made history, my middle name, riches right before it. God is the promise, yeah, the boy honest. I'm flying with the Lord, tell that pilot get behind us. And we can cruise at different altitudes. I got kingdom riches, homie, no fake jewels. Undisputed heavyweight champ, I can't lose. God with you, keep believing, know it's time to make moves. Time to stay focused on my grind. Gotta keep the Lord up on my mind. You believe that, you believe that. And if you love them, lift them high. Throw them hands up in the sky. You believe that, you believe that.
Thought I loved him, but it was just cuddle season. Thought we did it all, had it all, thought we make it all for seasons. And then one day you stayed away, couldn't sleep, had a feeling you was creeping. And now I'm gone cause you're wrong, just it's time for something you was tweaking. I called up my girls cause tonight we about to twerk and turn the club up. We lit in this, we about to turn the party to a freak nick. We living our life, even if it's just for one night. Keep it right, keep it tight. Don't want your number, but I had a good time, baby. We saying 50s, we don't do much, so what these? We don't love these. We just so what these? So what these? These we don't do much, so what these? We don't love these niggas. These niggas. We saying fuck these niggas. We don't do much, so what these niggas? We don't love these niggas. We just so what these? So what these niggas? These niggas. We don't do much, so what these? We don't love these. These niggas. Insane. Boy, the shit you play is not a game in any way. But now I'm gone away, and you're begging and pleading for me to stay, but it's too late. I called up my girls cause tonight we about to twerk and turn the club up. We lit in this, we about to turn the party to a freak nick. We're living our life, even if it's just for one night. Keep it right, keep it tight. Don't want your number, but I had a good time, baby. We saying 50s, we don't do much, so what these? We don't love these. We just so what these? So what these? These we don't do much, so what these? We don't love these. Dirty music. These niggas. We saying these niggas. We don't do much, so what these niggas? We don't love these niggas. We just so what these niggas? So what these? These niggas. We don't do much, so what these? We don't love these niggas. These niggas.
You are listening to No 30 Music.
Chicagoland Sports Radio is your home for all the latest Chicago sports news. CSR is not only the home to the most entertaining and informative shows in Chicago, but covers all the top college and high school games as well. Big guests and bigger personalities. This is your home for the greatest debates in sports, broadcasting live from State Street in the South Loop. For all of the news, analysts, and interviews to keep you informed, log on to ChicagolandSportsRadio.com to listen live. Chicagoland Sports Radio. It's not just sports, it's a way of life.
In today's society and world, many people need help to cover events or to build a brand, but don't know how to go about it. Well, say no more. Dragon Jump Productions and B-Ray Marketing is here. We not only do graphic design, but we do photography, videography, as well as taking your name and your brand and we're going beast with it. What that means is we value our clients to the fullest and we listen to everything that you would like in your brand. So what better way to do it than with B-Ray Marketing and Dragon Jump Productions? For more information, go to DragonJumpPro.com as well as BRayMarketingMedia.net and let us take your name, your brand, and go beast. Let's put you on top of the map while we're doing what we love with videography, photography, and graphic design as well as website design. So, what are you waiting for? Or go to www.DragonJumpPro.com and www.BRayMarketingMedia.net for more information. Book with us and let us take your name, your brand, and go beast. You tune in to the hottest show for music and sports talk. This is
Welcome back to Dragon Sports Live. The last song you heard was FTN. And I ain't gonna say what the words of that song mean, but in the world of sports, it's actually going down. Let's see. Where should I begin? I don't know where to begin, but I think I'm gonna go with baseball because it's actually been going crazy. You know, the Yankees is on a 28 game home run streak right now, and it's the longest active streak right now as far as home runs that's going on. And because of them, Sox won. Of course, they beat the Boston Red Sox 8-7 compared to losing, and they're 14.5 games out of first place, currently sitting in third. But they won this game without their infielder. They lost a couple of their infielders. Tim Anderson is one of them. He got a high ankle sprain, and they lost another to a knee injury. Is actually said that it's just a bruised knee, but you know, your infielder is actually, you need your infielders. You need them to be there for you. So you losing key players, but they still able to perform at the highest stage, still sitting in third. Hopefully they can go on a 14-game win streak and they can take first. And then maybe catch up with the Cubs, who's currently sitting first right now after the Brewers had lost the other day. So it's like it's an ongoing battle for first in the century with the Cubs and Brewers, but Cubs is on the road. Now, they did lose the other day, and I believe they play again tonight. Yes. Which, you know, when you get on the train, you just see nothing but Cubs fans. I hope you had your destination is close. Because when you on train, you smush to the window. Yeah, it ain't nothing nice. It ain't nothing nice at all. So I'm an in-between fan. I grew up right in the middle of it, so I can go either way.
I'm Southside.
Yeah, you can be Southside. I'm D side. I'm the middle side. Makes no sense, but middle side. They go against the Braves at 7:05 today. So be on the lookout for that. And the child that was hit by a foul ball, that child suffered a skull fracture and has had seizures. But that girl is actually making a good recovery, and she would be all right. So, and I know he felt so bad when he did that because it, like, that was a child. Like, he was crying, he was breaking down. Like, he wasn't trying to hit a foul ball to the stands and expecting to go that way.
Accident do happen in baseball, so
And because of that accident, other stadiums are implementing putting more netting up. So that could protect those people from those foul balls like that. You won't get hit with that.
But also, Mr. Donte, they always you can't prevent.
You can't prevent them.
It can still hit a foul ball to the left, to the right, or behind you. The net can do so much.
Yeah, the net only can do so much, but it's more of a protective cushion.
Right, but then sometimes don't forget they got to check them necks every year. So if they don't take them necks down
and redo them,
no, they get to make sure it's cool and everything. Because a couple of years ago, it was in the outfield. They had to call bee control in the outfield.
Oh yeah, I remember that when we had bees. Just like
I think that was in Arizona.
Yeah, it was bees where you had Dietrich's coming out with the bee thing spraying on.
But they actually had to can't stop the game because it was just too bad behind the ballpark, maybe on the batter side.
It was in the dugout. It was on the field. Like you try to catch a ball, you swing and swing at bees, and I'm like, oh, okay. Stanley is back on IR with a knee injury. Anthony, he just came back, and he's on a 10-day injury list with a sprained right knee. It's barely just been a week since returning. He's already back. Setbacks keep him out of action for almost 3 months, but he'll come back. He'll come back slugging again. Far as standings go, right now we have the New York Yankees. Like I said, they've been on the tear. They're 52-28, sitting first in the American League East. The Twins right behind them, first in the Central, and then the West, you got the Houston Astros. All these teams have one thing in common. They got 50 wins, or they've been on a 3-game win streak. Cubs is 43-36, but the National League Central is kind of close because you got the Brewers 42 wins, 37 losses, and St. Louis right behind them with 40. So it's a close battle for that Central. Who would take it? Dodgers been on the tear as well. They're 55-27. The fact that I'm saying 55-27, baseball season is such a long season.
Yeah.
All-Star game is coming up July 6th, I believe, for baseball. So I want to see who's going to be in that selection. Will be next week or this upcoming Sunday, basically. Sunday and Saturday. And let's find out who's going to be in the All-Star, who's going to be in the home run derby. I'm curious because we got a lot of home run sluggers this season. Oh, if you're following College World Series Championship, Michigan is up 1-0 in the top of the first against Vanderbilt. So that's big ups for that. We're going to get into a little bit more music. And then we're going to break it down with NFL and NBA. And that's the best way to roll with it. You're tuning into Dragon Sports Live here on the Chicagoland Sports Radio.com station. With further ado, I give you Lamar Creation, King Forever. Check it out here on Dragon Sports Live.
Put this in your mental, we can take over the world together. I'm right here, I ain't going nowhere. You can hit my line whenever. Oh, it starts right here and it ends in heaven. Girl, you know you're queen and I'm king forever. I know the real. I see inside you, in search of true love. They still trying to find you. I can't define you. Talking about heaven's how I describe you. I see you when we do whatever we got time to. All along, all the time, yeah. Put this in your mental. We can take over the world together. I'm right here, I ain't going nowhere. You can hit my line whenever. Oh, it starts right here, but it ends in heaven.
Girl, you know you're queen, and I'm king forever. King forever, king forever, king forever. King forever, girl, you know you're queen, and I'm king forever. King forever, king forever, king forever, king forever, king forever. When you say come, I'm gon' pull up. I go stupid for your love. Over time, I'll get gooder. If I ever go away, I'll come back and you'll be right where I left you. Waiting for my love, I just wanna give it to you. Put this in your mental, we can take over the world together. I'm right here, I ain't going nowhere. You can hit my line whenever. It starts right here, but it ends in heaven. Girl, you know you're queen, and I'm king forever.
Cherry ass swag from around the world. She a dime, shorty wanna fly soaring. She just hit the wood. Now she feeling good, yeah. And she so damn fine. Never had no time, oh no. Oh, I'm just trying to turn up on the weekend. She don't got no time, just an hour for the free. Out the country with her friends, do this all the time. Well, trips out to Dubai, but never spends a dime. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Blackberry ass swag on a new way. She a dime, shorty wanna fly soaring. She just hit the wood. Now she feeling good, yeah. And she so damn fine. Never had no time, oh no. Oh, I'm just trying to turn up on a weekday. She don't got no time, just an hour for the free. Out the country with her friends, do this all the time. Oh, trips out to Dubai, never spends a dime, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Hey, 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 hey. I'm just trying to live it up. I'm just trying to live it up. Just to be feeling good. She don't really give a fuck. She don't really give a fuck. Long as she living good, I'm just trying to live it up. I'm just trying to live it up. Just to be feeling good. She don't really give a fuck. She don't really give a fuck. Long as she living good, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Pretty like cherry ass swag from around the way. She a dime, shorty wanna fly soaring. She just hit the wood. Now she feeling good, yeah. And she so damn fine. Never had no time, oh no, oh no. Oh, oh no, no. Oh, oh no, no. Oh, oh no, no. Hey, so.
I see you, baby. Transparent as the smoke that's filling up my room. Elusive, never can I touch you. Cover your brain, you in my passion. Fantastic hallucination. Can you taste my thoughts? While I indulge in your liquid courage, babe. Feels like we're making love. Strawberry kisses from your sugar cane lips. Heaven must be right beneath this. Eyes to the ceiling as we timeless places in the smallest room. Light your mind up, yeah. Throw bits of your pure euphoria to take me to your body. Do you hear it? Can you take me there? I got a feeling that you gon' let me get it. I ain't talking about the sunshine. I got a feeling
And you gon' let me in tonight. Talking about the sunshine. You gon' let me in tonight. Talking about the sunshine. I got a feeling that you gon' let me in tonight. Talking about the sunshine. Would you be my guy? Would you be my rollie when it's grind time? When you work my employees, TV on my Apple bar. Feel it in your chest, girl. I'll be shining slow, no words spoke. My thoughts are empty, baby, you turn me. No stairs, no seats. Yes, I'm staying still. I love the way this feels. Ribbons in the sky, blowing in the wind. Let's go a little further. It's something about the way we cry. It's something about the way you grow. It makes me wanna pull my love and blow it in the air. It makes me.
I might just let you hit and I ain't talking about the switches. I might just let you hit and I ain't talking about the switches. Might just let you hit and I ain't talking about the switches. I might just let you hit and I ain't talking about the switches.
Running, training should feel like Cloud 9. When you squat, you fly. When you run, you're Flash. When you play basketball, you're Jordan. When you clean with purpose. When you walk, you strut.
So don't just sit there or lay around. Just do it with the Nike Air Versatile. Basketball, running, and training, even walking, never felt so good. So grab you a pair at any local Nike store or online at www.nike.com. So grab your Nike Air Versatile and live your life the Nike way. Just do it. You won't regret it. These shoes are running out fast. So head over to your nearest Nike outlet and pick up your pair today. So pick up your pair of Nike Air Versatiles today. You won't be disappointed.
Lights, camera, action. Hey there, I'm Donte Payne. I am the founder and CEO of Dragon Jump Productions. Dragon Jump Productions specializes in media production based in Chicago. We offer services in graphic design, photography, as well as videography. We also work with models as well. So if you got an idea for a photo shoot or you need to be branded, let us help you make your brand. Dragon Jump Productions will claw their way into stardom by making you look great. So if you want to book that next photo shoot with Dragon Jump Productions, reach out to dragonjumppro@gmail.com or call 773-892-4514. Again, that's dragonjumppro@gmail.com or call 773-892-4514. Let us take you and make you great. Look now at Dragon Jump Productions. And we're back to Dragon Sports Live. Now, NFL preseason, well, I should say not preseason, but minicamp has ended. Regular training camp starts late July, and that's coming up real soon. But we got a couple rookies that are supposed to have breakout seasons. And I'm gonna name one. Will Fuller. That last name sounds Fuller because that's the brother of Kyle Fuller. He's one of he's supposed to have a breakout season with the Houston Texans, especially with a healthy Deshaun Watson who can throw the ball. Now Fuller had 11 receiving touchdowns and 11 career games with Watson. That I sound like he's supposed to make a breakout season, like it was a bond right there. You also got Kenny Galloway of the Detroit Lions. Now I had him on my fantasy team, and he actually gave me big points, unexpected. He recorded 1,000, 1,200 to 1,300 yards this past fall. And he, like I said, he got me big points. But who I think will have a breakout season is the Bears' own Ridley, who's Calvin Ridley's little brother. I think.
I hope they do better this year than they did last year.
Well, they doing a lot better this year. They're still trying to find out who their kickers. Right now, they still got 2 kickers. They got Eddie Pinero and Eli Fry currently right now.
Did I get rid of that old dude from last year?
Oh, Mr. Doink Doink. They got rid of him because they weren't gonna even get rid of him because we know you miss field goals sometimes. But Cody Parkey basically went on was like, yeah, I blew the field to, and I'm like, I thought we win as a team, lose as a team, and that's basically how he got the exit. Like, you basically just going on TV, like, oh yeah, I missed the field goal, it was cool, and I'm like, it's a team sport, it's not just you, like, you're the kicker, you're the field goal, and I think it's more so that I think the Bears is actually regretting letting go. When they let go Robbie Gould, he went to the Buccaneers, and he was 33 of 34 with them. So it was like, y'all let go y'all goal kicker because y'all didn't want to really pay that money. But I'm just saying, if he worth it, if he a kicker of gold, he's worth it. It's more importantly, super important that, we get a kicker for the offseason because come the preseason, like come August for preseason, we need to have that kicker. Even if we have to have those 2, we need a kicker, a field goal kicker. We got a punt kicker and all that stuff. We need a field goal kicker. We need to be able to hit field goals from 60 yards. And if y'all looking Bears, I do know a guy who can kick 60 yards out 80% of the time. And he's from a Division III school, but give him a chance. He can probably kick from the Bear C, from the field, because he was definitely kicking from the University C, which, if y'all realize, it's the same C. The University of Chicago and the Bear C, it's the exact same C, pretty much. Or it's the older C, but it's still pretty much the same C.
Or looking to soccer, Bears.
Oh yeah, I did say that before. Get soccer players.
Don't forget,
they can punt, they can boot.
Remember the replacement football players?
Oh yeah.
Replacement, and they recruited old dudes from soccer and end up playing football.
Oh yeah.
So if think about it, Bears, look into somebody in a soccer team to recruit, just kick all day.
That's pretty much all they need. Is once they get a kicker
and some good blockers, more good blockers.
I think blockers is fine. It just
more runners.
They got David Montgomery, Cariel White, who are 2 runs that they picked up in the drafts, and then you also got Tariq Cohen with his short self, and he's explosive. It's like he's super explosive. Like, give him a hole, and he like right through there.
Trying to be like another Deion Sanders?
No, he's trying to be Tariq. He's trying to be that man.
I'm just saying, in general, he do that little good run like Bo
Jackson and Deion Sanders would run you over.
Right, but dude, he got that.
He got that mentality. He built like that, but he's not running people over. He just he like an Asian, light on his feet. He just go.
But Bo was light on his feet too. Don't forget. More than Sanders was. He went through you, but he was.
Yeah, he went through you first, and he still kept going. I'd be scared if I'm like, oh crap.
And Walter Payne, he was good. Even though we looked at Walter Payne and everything.
Oh, Walter Payne was trucking people too.
But I'm saying, if you find somebody close, but you still you got that good light on your feet, because most of the time you think about it, you gotta be light on your feet, but you gotta have that good trucking to knock a mug over.
You gotta have that good trucking, but the way how the NFL is, it's not about trucking anymore. It's about hurling over people, getting to the next. Like, if it would go back to that day, you will have a lot of these football players getting rammed over. Like, they still breaking tackles and stuff like that because of how they changed the tackling system and to be more for the safety of the players. It's not so much of the, oh, I'm gonna get this man. No, you're gonna get laid out by this man.
Because I know they can really crack it down from, when you start as a kid, the injuries.
Oh yeah.
So they really cracking down because they want my concussion and stuff, and that's when Will Smith. Was it Will Smith? Yeah, Will Smith concussion, and it starts showing it is a lot, and then sometimes there's a lot of coaches overdo work their players. You don't got to be in the NFL. You can be in a minor league or something with high school. They overdoing it.
Yeah, it don't matter. That's why they say.
And not only that, it's like if they working out, you overdoing it. You need to give them a break.
You need a break. You need a rest, but it's also about the things that you do outside too. Like some people, for example, LeBron James does yoga all the time. He's always constantly stretching. He's always doing different calisthenic workouts. Who else? Tom Brady. They showed a man run on a treadmill with a football and a rope. Like, he was putting in work, trying to be agile. Like, he trying to be quick. He's not really much of a scrambler, but he find different ways to utilize what he's good at. Right. Big Ben can scramble a little bit, but he's also tall and can throw the ball. Like, all he needs is a small window. Russell Wilson, he played baseball and he's short.
I wish they bring that back. Muggs used to play 2 sports.
Well, Kyler Murray would have been that person. Like, he actually had got drafted by the Athletics, and then by the Redskins. But it's like, that's a lot of pressure. You trying to do 2 sports, like 2 major sports. Not a lot of players do that in college, in high school, where they do like they're a 2-sport athlete. I was a pretty much 4-sport athlete because I did.
Me too.
Track, soccer, cross country, and wrestling, and 2 of those sports ran at the same time. So it was like I came from a track meet and had to come back and basically go from a track meet running, and I'm a distance runner at that. So I'm running 1 mile and 2 mile in my races. Come back, I had to play a soccer game, and I'm like, I'll come in the 20th minute, give me a break. I just got done running.
Because I'm much older than you. I played a half a year of football, but I could have did it. But the coach, my mother told me, I'm like, I tried to tell the coach, I got to get my grades up. So
grades is more important.
So he got mad. I didn't find out till later that he was glad what I did. He wished everybody was like me. Parents got on me to with my grades. But I ended up playing 4 years of baseball, 2 years 3 years of softball, 2 years of volleyball. So, and they was trying to get me on track of how I was running. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna kill me. No.
What? See, and that's the thing, because it make me go back to high school. Like, they was trying to get me to join the football team. They was like, "Nah, you're gonna do leg work, but we're gonna put you at runner." You know what I'm saying? What? I'm scrawny. I'm 110 pounds, 115 pounds.
The thing is, a lot of people don't know, and parents need to understand. Once they get into high school, they work kids hard, lifting weights. And you could be 14, you be your first.
Start them young.
Right. They getting them lift from 45 pounds. That's 245. That's what?
90.
90 pounds plus the bar. That's 95 pounds. So they're not used to doing it. You will at least start off light.
Well, It's see what it is, because some people just got ridiculously strength, like they never did, and they try to like, oh yeah, this is.
But when I was in my senior year, they had a freshman want to play football. He was strong so bad. I don't know how I seen him do it. So I told one of the guys, he looked at me crazy. So another guy that knew me, hey, you better get your guy. He gonna kill it. Said he don't know how to live. And as soon as he looked on and saw it, it ran on and got that way from him.
True.
So everybody on like to me, high school coaches, and then some coaches in grammar school teach them how to do it right, or teach them like if they can't start from doing 45, start for 35.
Start them out light, and then once they get used to it, once they get adjusted, then you'll build more, because that's how you build muscle mass. If you're going a little bit heavier than what you can lift, but the only way for me to do that is if I had somebody with me spotting me. I can't do that. Like, I'm not gonna do that on my own, because if I hurt myself, I need somebody there to be with me. That's the only way I would do that.
I know I can hit it. A 40 to 45, 90 rounds.
Oh, deadlift, that's lightweight for me. So I'm like, all right, let's get it. Other news. Do y'all think Dwayne Haskins will start in week 1 for the Redskins? Personally, I think he will, because he may win that competition with Colt McCoy, who just came back off injury. And Alex Smith is still up in the air far as if he's going to return. So that really, I think Dwayne, if he proves right, he should get that start. Like, y'all drafted him because, people slipped up. I say the Giants slipped up, end up going with Daniel Jones. And we'll see how that be come week 1, which I'm waiting for. We also get the Bears get Green Bay Packers opening week 2. So home. I'm looking for that game. I want to see what they're going to do. And yeah. I also want to see what Kyler Murray, like, how's the chemistry going on with them? Like, so preseason is where you can actually watch these rookies play, which that's just a few weeks out. But like I said, that'll be August. Ooh. I'm just seeing the highlight of Element just lay somebody out. Because, nowadays you got your offensive players on defense in certain places. And then you also got your defensive players on offense. Hence why one of the Bears guards was moving to a tight end. And that's a big old tight end. One moving to tight end, one moving to wide receiver. And I love when you have plays where your quarterback gets the touchdown pass thrown to him. I love plays like that, because you won't think that your quarterback is going to catch that ball. You'll be like, oh, okay.
Or your defensive tackling. Well, the refrigerator, he did. I want to see big guys do a touchdown too.
Oh, they can do it. It's coming. It's especially with the Bears offense, how Nagy has it. You never know who's what in there.
Not all big guys can do it, but at least you want to see some guys, big guys, can really run. Because that's back in high school. You'll never know what went. Okay, you see them take off running. I'm like, damn.
See, I think my favorite play is like the flea flicker or the halfback pass, or in this case, a wide receiver pass. Like the Browns did it, the Bears done it. Couple different teams, they do it. And I'm like, I love when you see like a wide receiver or a running back curl up for that pass and then throw a touchdown. But it's even more great when it's a quarterback who's catching it on the other end.
Pretty much trick plays. That's what it really called.
Yeah, the trick plays, flea flicker. Like, let's see, Philadelphia had when on the trick play, he ended up catching a touchdown. And then it was one where Trubisky had caught one. So I'm like, trick plays. I love the action of trick plays, because it's like, or that's why I came up with the thing called the wild card, which basically the ball is hiked directly to the running back and not everybody else. But trick plays is awesome. You know, Bears is known for that trick plays.
Baseball need to go back doing one of some trick plays.
Baseball, you got a couple trick plays because you thought he like. It was one I seen last week where he thought the ball was thrown, and he walked off the base and got tagged.
But you really see it doing. I really want to see him in the playoff, in All Stars and stuff like that. It will make it more fun because you want to think they'll do it there, and then when as your the final season, see, because it's like you ended the season with a good trick play, and nobody thought that's going to happen because you're already under pressure. Then you do a trick play, you try to get back in, or you try to win the game.
Hey, it be that way. And then sometimes you have like normal players that's not your typical kicker kicking field goals.
Yeah.
So like you never know what could happen. Especially in how in the NFL, like some of these people play kicker in high school and they switch positions. Like, for example, Ty Montgomery. He's played wide receiver, tight end, and running back. All within the within that season, basically, because it was like when they didn't have any more running backs, he was at tight end, moved him to running back, and they found out how he was good. So it's like,
but they also don't try to overuse him too.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to overuse him, but then everybody gets over that. Hey, it be that way. So that's NFL. I'm gonna take a quick break. And we're gonna get cracking because NBA free agency is starting up within a couple of days. I should say 4 days, 2 hours to be exact. I should say 4 days, 6 hours to be exact. It's coming down. It's going down, but stay tuned with me, Mr. Donte Payne on Dragon Sports Live after these brief messages. What you doing? Don't eat that sandwich during the game.
Why not?
That sandwich is cursing unsportsmanlike. It will cause the Sox to lose.
What do you mean?
Sandwiches is not a sports food to eat.
Huh? Then what should I eat?
Get yourself some boneless wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. You have the choice from sweet to blazing sauce. When you eat Buffalo Wild Wings, you can make any team you support win.
Really now?
Try these spicy wings from Buffalo Wild Wings and watch the Sox win. Now watch and be amazed of what happens.
Uribe charges close. Oh! And the White Sox have won the World Series.
Those are really tasty. And the Sox really did win.
Yep. See? Told you. Best way to do it is with Buffalo Wild Wings. Can't go wrong with wings. The best sports food in the world. Stop at your local store or go into your local Buffalo Wild Wings. Grab your boneless wings today. Anytime, anywhere, any place. Get the Buffalo Wild Wings and be amazed at what happens. Lights, camera, action. Hey there, I'm Donte Payne. I am the founder and CEO of Dragon Jump Productions. Dragon Jump Productions specializes in media production based in Chicago. We offer services in graphic design, photography, as well as videography. We also work with models as well. So if you got an idea for a photo shoot or you need to be branded, let us help you make your brand. Dragon Jump Productions will claw their way into stardom by making you look great. So if you want to book that next photo shoot with Dragon Jump Productions, reach out to dragonjumppro@gmail.com or call 773-892-4514. Again, that's dragonjumppro@gmail.com or call 773-892-4514. Let us take you and make you great. Book now with Dragon Jump Productions.
Yeah. I got you, sis. Yeah, you know I got you, sis. I got you, sis. Yeah, you know I got you, sis. I got you, sis. Yeah, you know I got you, sis. I got you, sis. This is the life of a black woman above average. Do more than cook cornbread and cabbage. We always been savage. That diamond in the rough don't give a about living lavish. We just want a man who ain't quick to see his naked. See us on the grind, but don't get intimidated. I'm tired of the black woman. Why we gotta sit at home to be considered wives? Why we can't go and enjoy our lives? When we in our 20s and getting money, instead we get mocked by motherfuckers who call it comedy. It ain't even funny. Why we can't go natural without getting backlash from these those? You tell us love yourself, so we rock afros, and then you calling them professional? Man, middle finger to the critics. And shouts to the black woman with a plate full. Still I give biscuits. Above average. Do more than cook cornbread and cabbage. I'm a black queen, not a bad. Hey, you ain't heard of black girl magic. Hey, you know we cold with the fashion, and if need be, get action. Middle finger to the critics. And shouts to the black woman with a plate full. Still I give biscuits. Above average. Do more than cook cornbread and cabbage. I'm a black queen, not a bad. Hey, you ain't heard of black girl magic. Hey, you know we cold with the fashion, and if need be, get action. One more thing. Independent queen, still need a king. Life's better with a team and we keep the grass green. Instead of worry about the next chick. We deserve more than chill, listen Netflix. We just wanna make it. We just wanna cover that feeling incarcerated. Why we gotta lower standards for consideration? And we cutting expectations just to have someone adjacent. Where are my black kings that wear vests? We don't want them niggas who just wanna have sex. We ain't them dogs, just put back on the shelf. So if you wanna come to us, you better come correct. We just wanna build it, maybe we could chill. Let us get to know you before we know how you feel. Don't wanna move fast or stand still. We ain't trying to do the mannequin challenge for real. Middle finger to the critics. And shouts to the black woman with a plate full. Still I give biscuits. Above average. Do more than cook cornbread and cabbage. I'm a black queen, not a bad. Hey, you ain't heard of black girl magic. Hey, you know we cold with the fashion, and if need be, get action. Middle finger to the critics. And shouts to the black woman with a plate full. Still I give biscuits. Above average. Do more than cook cornbread and cabbage. I'm a black queen, not a bad. Hey, you ain't heard of black girl magic. Hey, you know we cold with the fashion, and if need be, get action. We misunderstood.
We misunderstood.
So misunderstood.
So misunderstood. Yeah,
I
yeah.
wish you understood.
I wish you understood.
I got you, sis. Yeah, you know I got you, sis.
I got you,
I
sis.
got you, sis. Yeah, you know I got you, sis.
I got you,
I
sis.
got you, sis. Yeah, you know I got you, sis.
I got you,
I got you,
sis.
sis.
Misunderstood. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Misunderstood. We misunderstood, so misunderstood. I wish you understood, wish you understood. Yeah.
You tune in to the hottest show for music and sports talk. This is
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dragon Sports Live. I'm Donte Payne. Now, like I said, draft is long and past. Free agency is getting ready to start up. So, when I say you don't know where these players gonna go, who want to go, Houston Rockets is actually interested in Jimmy Butler, and they trying to force the Sixers to do a sign and trade deal. And it's like, because they don't have the salary cap space. If you really want that player, why did you get him in the first? Like, go for him in the first place. Like, you try to give up 4 picks to get him, and they wasn't going. So it's just like, we want you, but here's the thing. So, like, with all the issues swirling around about who is like, Harden, Paul having feuds, Butler having an issue. Think about when he was with the T-Wolves. He literally took the third string stringers and beat the starters. He was on vengeance. It's like, when those two clashing, do you think Butler gonna be that person, or do you think he's not gonna give a crap and to me, I feel like Butler is gonna be the one that's not gonna give a crap. He's basically just gonna be like, "You want me to do what? Oh, that ain't what I do." Because, like I said, Butler is a developing superstar. It took him a minute, but he's a developing superstar, and he came out and the Bulls did great to keep him. So it's like you don't know what's going on. We also don't know where Kyrie Irving's going to go. Most likely, everybody keeps saying, like, pouring the rumors that he's going to go to Brooklyn. You know, just because he changed his agent and got the same agent as is under Rock Nation doesn't necessarily mean he's going to go away. So it's like you don't know where each of these players going to go. I'm believing Al Horford's out the door. And then if Kyrie decides to stay, Terry Rozier is out. So it's like it's different reasons and situations that if you put your mind to it and wreck your brain about it, you'll be like, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going down. You don't know how's it going to end. So it's like, hey, but I can see him filling in with Brooklyn. You know, they got young. It's another team, young team. You can be the star of that team. But if you go to Brooklyn, I also feel like y'all should keep another free agent, D'Angelo Russell, he was third on far as like he was in the running for most improved player. He was one of the finalists. So it's like keep him. And he was showing like ever since he left Lakers, it's like he blossomed. So that's another notable rookie free agent that y'all can think about getting. Are you think the Bulls gonna get any of these people? If so, they said they had interest in Terry Rozier. That was for sure. They also had interest in a couple other players. But as far as I know, Terry Rozier is who they had interest in. But it's like, would y'all go after those players? Go after them. Let's see. Notable list of current free agents right now. Kevin Durant declined his option for the $31.5 million. He's a free agent. Thompson is a free agent, but most likely he would sign with Golden State on a max deal. And Durant, he's weighing his options right now. In the end, I think he may stay with Golden State. On top of that, I think he made, pack his bags go. Like, he's drawing interest from the Knicks, the Nets, the Warriors, of course. So it's like, don't know where all these players to go, but I'm so waiting for Sunday to get here. Because soon as Sunday get here, I am going to be right front and center with my notepad, seeing what's going down. And since I mentioned finalists and in the running for most improved player, how about I give you who all won? So we had Giannis Antetokounmpo, who became MVP. He's the second Bucks player to do so. First was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem won that award 3 times for the Bucks. And he's also the third youngest MVP. So he's joining Derrick Rose as well as LeBron James. And now Giannis. We had Rudy Gobert, who was Defensive Player of the Year. And who else was in the running for that? You also had Giannis in the running for that. He was a finalist for that. Mike Budenholzer wins Coach of the Year, which that's suspected, but you took a team. So Kidd already had this team. Jason Kidd basically had this team already built up to par, kind of already up there. You took them, added a few different pieces, and made it pretty much all the way to the semifinals. Big ups to that. That's why you get Coach of the Year. Lou Williams is the 6th man of the year, and this is his 3rd time joining Jamal Crawford to become the 6th man of the year. So they both had won it 3 times. He also joined 2 others with back-to-back consecutive 6th man of the years. So that's that. And then Siakam is most improved player. Like his point production improved 9.7 points more than previous year. And I'd say big ups to that. You had Hustle Man of the Year was Marcus Smart. He does hustle even when he's injured. He does hustle. So, and Bradley Beal with the NBA Cares Community Award. Robin Roberts with the Savior Strong Award. So it's like big ups to all those. And Luka Doncic, before I forget, Rookie of the Year. Him and Trae Young, I kind of wanted to see those two share the Rookie of the Year because they both was doing their thing for their prospective teams. And it was like, I felt like Trae Young, I felt like they both should have had that, even though Luka Doncic had a little bit more points and he had 98 of the 100 votes. I just, in one ballot and two others he lost, I just felt like they should have gave that award to both of them, not just one. But you never know. Stay tuned with me next week as I got another special show for you coming up next week. This is Dragon Sports Live, and I'm Donte Payne. And on that note, I'll catch you on the flip side. Deuces.
Hear myself now. Bring it up a little bit, probably. Check, check.
One, check. There we go.
Yep. Here you're coming in loud. I'm coming in a little bit soft.
Check, check. Check, check. Check, check.
Check it, check it, check, check, check. Man, I'm still coming in light.
You're in 3, right?
Yeah, I'm mic 3.
There you go.
There, a little bit better. There we go. There we go.
And we're in.
We are cooking.
All right, he hears us. So let's get these.
Perfect.